Hello.
Good evening, everyone. We're coming to you from Bangor.
We're coming to you from Bangor.
That's right, Bangor, Maine, Bangor City Forest. We're gonna hike the bog walk tonight.
Yes.
Yeah? You wanna help finish the opener? Say, you guys know what to do.
You guys go to do. Grab your toes, a tasty treat, and buy your toys, and keep your hands on your feet and legs inside this block at all times.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
So you may have seen us here before. This is an old favorite of mine from way back when I used to live here in Bangor.
I know that.
Yeah, you do know that. So there's a lot of different trails here in City Forest, and I just wanted to give you an overall look at the map to show you. But our interest is the bog walk. So we are coming out. We're in this parking lot right here, and we're gonna hike the little side trail out here, out past the restrooms, and then catch the bog walk and do that, and then come back to the car. Teddy was saying, I want to take a big loop around. I'm like, well, we'll come back another day maybe and do that. We don't have enough daylight. Plus we left Lucy home with Grandma and Grandpa, and they go to bed early, so we don't want to be too late. Let's get going. So we are gonna do something different now. Going forward, Teddy and I have had a couple of long talks leading up to this, and tonight we made the final decision that we're gonna combine channels. He doesn't really want to do his own channel, he just wants to film with me. So maybe a lot of times we'll do it together, maybe sometimes he'll do his own video and put it on Hammocks to Coasters, but we'd rather just share the GoPro, share the channel, and do a lot of that. So that's that. Oh, beautiful night it is out.
Yes, it's a beautiful night.
Yeah, it's only like in the, maybe currently right now, probably low to mid 70s, really crisp, clear air. We do have the whatever's left over of hurricane down to tropical storm down to probably just obviously remnants at this point. Debbie that hit Florida and then hit, I think, South Carolina, North Carolina, was its second landfall, been making her way up through. We are gonna get whatever's left over tonight into tomorrow, actually more tomorrow into Saturday, but nice tonight, huh? You found a bench, one of the stone benches to stand on? Yeah.
I found it that's when the rocks got to vent on me.
Yeah.
What's over there?
That's just a little social side trail. We'll keep walking straight so we can get down and do the boardwalk. Funny, I've had him on this trail even in a stroller years ago. Way back in like 2019, I had you on this in a stroller.
Anyway. This is like running.
You do like running. This is a good way to get our wiggles out. So we really weren't planning on filming today. So we just tossed on something. We had a busy day. My Aunt Becky came to visit today.
Yes, my Aunt Becky.
Do you want to say a hi to Aunt Becky? She watches our videos sometimes. Yeah? Say hi, Aunt Becky, Uncle
Aunt
Kenny,
Becky.
and Nathan, and Caleb. Yeah? So today my cousin Nate came up with my Aunt Becky. So he was excited to meet another cousin. If you're new to the channel for some reason, I'm actually from Maine. I grew up in different parts of Maine, first Gorham, then Monson. My parents actually now reside in Corinna still. Teddy and I don't technically, well, I am claiming my mom's address right now just because we're kind of in between placements, but I see you're getting really good at rock climbing now. Look at you go. I'm gonna pause and grab a picture with the cell phone for another time. So I want to show you, there are restrooms here. So you can cut off that main trail and there are restrooms here if you need to use them. Sometimes they're clean, sometimes not so much. How were they today? Great, that's good. All right, so we're gonna continue to show you. That is one thing I do like about the GoPro. You just kind of slowly spin it around, switch directions of how you want to face it. And I think that's it. I think as far as combining our efforts here, Teddy and I have both decided right now we're in love with this GoPro 12. So, and he likes it a lot of times when I'm filming him and he talks, and then sometimes he can take it. And it just is, I think, working better right now if we just combine our efforts and be co-owners and teammates.
Yes, teammates.
That is where Teddy was just asking what this building is. A lot of times volunteers will be in there to answer questions or what have you. So here it is. Welcome to the Orono Bog Walk. Oh good, till 6:30. We got plenty of time. I was worried because I know this does close like even a little bit before daylight ends. So here are just some of the rules and some of the information. It's a mile-long walk through a northern peat bog. What you're supposed to leave here is leave your bicycles, rollerblades.
And also
You can't take your dogs. You can't step off the boardwalk. You can't collect plants, animals. No smoking, no littering, no running, no making excessive noise. It is open, and here is some of the seasonal stuff for it. So there's a little bit of that. There's also a nice picnic table.
And where's the one with Swiss?
Oh, there is a whole boardwalk, honey. You'll see it. And here's some more information, kind of interp information. I'm not gonna linger and read every sign, but just to know that this is out here for your education and education for the Ohana that you're adventuring with. As you know, if you ever do adventure with a younger child, sometimes they're good about reading a lot of interp, sometimes not so much. I mean, sometimes Teddy wants me to read every word, sometimes not so much. Also wanted to point out, Teddy, this is a registered natural landmark. This site possesses exceptional value as an illustration of the nation's natural heritage and contributes to a better understanding of man's environment. So are you ready? Well, here we go. I have loved this thing for so many years of my life. Oh my. Black bears have been seen on the boardwalk and near the boardwalk recently. That's pretty cool. I've never seen a black bear in City Forest in all my years, but habitats are changing, so. And I love doing this, especially like more towards evening. It just starts cooling down. Good insect sounds. Really nice. Here's an example of one of the interp signs. Really good reading. A lot of times they have these nice benches by them. Teddy's looking over into the water. So it's kind of showing you the different levels of what you're going through. Like right now you're going through a mixed wooded fen, broad-leafed deciduous forest with scattered evergreens. All right, Teddy, let's continue on. Quite a good amount of water. Now it's funny, last year when we walked this, we were actually living, technically at that time, in Everglades National Park, way deep in Flamingo of Everglades National Park. And when we came up, Teddy was like, yeah, okay, big deal. We walk boardwalks all the time at home in Everglades. Of course, technically now, his dad is living in a completely different environment in the Chihuahuan Desert at Big Bend in Texas. So. I don't know, Teddy. This is nice. Temperature's nice. There's not really many biting insects, meaning like mosquitoes right now. Really kind of nice. So, a little bit of reality check. Now, My parents warned me when I walked out the door. They're like, watch out. City Forest has a lot of trouble with homeless and drug addicts. And I'm like, City Forest? I'm like, no way. And they said, you know, just be cautious that they do keep driving them out, but then you do keep seeing some. So it'll be interesting to see. When we just entered the boardwalk, we did pass a couple of punks carrying a bong. So that was kind of like, all right, I just kind of rolled my eyes to myself, but we'll see. We'll see if I experience anything more along the walk. But for now, I'm going to remain positive and have gratitude for this walk and remember about being blessed and God is good and thankful for this opportunity to do this. Hi.
I love moving.
Would you like to hold it for a while?
Yes.
Okay. Wait a minute, somebody's coming. I'll wait.
Okay.
Remember, hold it up and look good.
Okay. I have to look good. I'm going to talking to it very good. Good, and I will tell you something cool about this boardwalk. And did you know Mama used to live in Maine? You did not know that. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, do you want to film? Go ahead.
Yes.
There you go.
Sorry.
That's no worries, honey.
And yes, there are benches over there if you want to sit down and take a look. That is beautiful. Right, Mom?
It is, sweetie. You're doing such a great job, too. Pretty soon we're going to come to the town line.
Really?
Yeah, you could stand in between two towns, Orono and Bangor.
I know that. Do you know that? You do? Okay. But if you live in Maine, come on to Maine. Come on into Maine. Sometimes I don't know things super well.
Slow down. City line's right up here.
So that's the city line. Fine.
Yeah, did you find it?
Yes.
Slow down. Turn to your right.
Why?
No, turn to your right.
Why?
Oh, it's not there. Okay, let me take it a minute. So, it used to be on this pole here, at least I think this was the post, it was the city line between Bangor and Orono. So you actually do cross into Orono. But it does have this sign that says you're entering the Highland Tract owned by the University of Maine, member of the University of Maine system, and conserved and since 2010 by a conservation easement held by the Orono Land Trust. Okay, did you want to hold it again?
Yes. Okay, so we are going over here.
Hold it up.
Oh, hold it up. Very good.
Good job.
Good. Oh, watch you. Look at the guy. It's beautiful.
View. Yes.
It's a nice view. Sorry about that dingle dingle noise. Sweet.
Oh, that's the boardwalk.
Yeah, that's the boardwalk.
It does not because it floats.
Boardwalks could float. Now let's go back. Do you think we should go back or keep going?
You can keep going. Want me to do it for a while?
Nope.
Okay. Remember, hold it up straight.
Okay, hold it up straight like this. Sign of that.
Oh, nice flower. Let me see it in it. I want to show everyone cool flower. Find a nice bench.
Yes. I'm going to throw everybody in.
Okay. Just go slow and steady. There you go.
This is my bench I keep there now. But sometimes Grandpa does the
Turn it around
most.
on yourself.
Sometimes Grandpa does want me to move out of his tail. When I did down, Grandpa do silly things. I did not know that, but this one.
Yeah?
Oh, this one.
I don't know if that's a safety thing to, a good example to give to your friends and fans, huh? Probably not very safe to do that on the boardwalk.
But I could try at home.
At home, yes, at home might be a good idea.
Do it.
You were just showing everyone. Probably running on the boardwalk isn't setting a good example either, huh?
Like this. Do you love it?
I love it, sweetie. I love it. Uh-huh. So we're gonna pretty soon come out to the open area. Plane flying over up ahead. Well, it's where you kind of go out and loop around and then come back. So as you can see, we didn't stop at Station 2. Station 3 is the Upland Island. Station 1 was the first one I read, sweetie. Now we're coming out into the opening. So you're actually kind of really out in the bog now, Teddy, honey. Not a bog. Kind of like Everglades is a swamp, and Everglades has certain features to it. This is much different, but it's kind of the same idea. Meaning like just a different type of wet environment. No, honey, it makes a big loop. Makes a big loop. Comes out the other side. One thing I haven't learned how to do on a GoPro yet is if I can zoom. Yeah, I don't know how to do that yet. But anyway, there's some nice pitcher plants out there. And that's gonna be part of the learning curve I have with the GoPro. On my cell phone, I knew how to zoom in really good.
Hello, Dale.
Thank you for waiting up for me.
And you have to pay lots and lots of money if you want to keep going.
I have to pay lots of money if I want to keep going?
If you don't have that many money, you have to turn around and go back.
But it's about the same distance. You might as well keep going. It's funny. He's always so creative when we hike. There's always some kind of additional creativity to the adventure.
Bill, Bill, Bill.
Also try to play with angles compared to what the lighting's like with the sun. Teddy found another bench, so he has run up ahead to find a bench. Wow, it's beautiful out here tonight, even out here in the open with the sun right on us. Absolutely beautiful.
To keep going.
Show you around. here. Traffic. Out on, I forgot, that must be Stillwater Avenue, I think. Stillwater, and of course 95's not that much further in the distance either. Thank you for patiently waiting. Which station are we at now? Did you see it up
We're
on
at the bonus station.
This is the bonus station?
You have to go the gate.
Okay. For those following along at home, this is station number 5, which is a mosaic of moss lawns and wooded shrub heath hammocks. I'm liking the Everglades is similar to a hammock. I wonder what the difference is. I would like to look that up, because if we were in the Everglades, like the little island kind of like that would be called a hammock, and here it's called a hummock. Really? I'm going to go home and Google that. That's interesting to me. All right. We pulled over to let somebody pass. There's all these nice little plants with like white poofy tops. I don't know if I can get close to any to show you here. Here's my shadow too. Let's see, without falling off the boardwalk here. I hope that's not too blurry. Just wanted to show you. They're wicked cute. Okay, Bob, we can move forward now. I don't know, especially on a GoPro, I don't know what is being picked up. But Teddy, look at all the white poofy flower thingies. It looks like a sea of little cotton balls. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. It just, they're everywhere. I know it said on an earlier sign, but I wasn't slowing down enough. See, there's your lesson. Sometimes you really should slow down and absorb the information better. Nice. Just doing some light touches. I'm trying to teach him it's okay to touch and feel to learn, but to have light touches. Oh, here's a water measurer up here, Teddy, honey. There's a big stick up ahead at that station. See it?
Wow. Did you get my...
Station 6. So here is the floating pipe depth to water gauge. So an example, depth to water varies with rainfall and season. The inner pipe floats with its bottom at a constant depth below the water surface. As the water level changes, the inner pipe moves up or down relative to the well. Trying to capture insect sounds, and Teddy's humming with the insects. That is super cute, honey. Are you pretending you're one of them? Yeah?
Yeah, I just love them.
Me too, honey. Me too. And now that we're talking, they've decided to stop. They're like, oh, invaders! Invaders! That was cute, Teddy, honey.
I just love humming at the insects.
You were loving humming with the insects. That is super nice.
This pump.
Fist pump he wanted. did you shock yourself? Wow. So the walking on the boardwalk in the Crocs must have got some static electricity going. Your hair's a little spiky too. Kind of like when you come down slides at a playground. Well, what you did is you conducted through your feet and stuff, and then when you touched it. See, even I did with the rubber soles of... You like the feel of those too?
Yes, I'll throw them.
Yep, here you go. Good gentle touch. There you go.
These are trees. They're cool, huh? Right, Mom?
Yes, they're beautiful.
No, that's the thing.
Okay, you want to take it? Go ahead.
I'm going to show you my new harmony with the creases. I like that hum, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's a bird.
A bird? I didn't
I don't think we can catch it in time.
No, I don't think so. And there's a little lamppost up there.
You can turn it around too and film yourself. There you go.
Yes. And look at this. I got to be walking at myself. This.
Hold it way up.
Huh.
There you go. You can even hold it up higher. There you go.
Now, and I'm going to show you this over the...
Pause it.
Oh, pause it.
Oh, that's cute. Should I pull out the iPhone for a picture of that? Okay. Like that.
Let's go. I go look it up really high. This is what I'm doing. And I'm going to show you these giant trees in the distance. But I think I cannot pick them up.
I bet you can, honey.
Yes.
You're doing a great job.
If I do this.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's beautiful. And you can even turn it around
Yeah.
and hold it up.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it higher. Look, it shows you with the trees behind you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
This is cool.
that is cool.
Uh-huh. And there's a bench up there to wash your legs on. And this will be a good video. But with me and Mama behind me. This is gonna be cool. And I think we are going back into the woods. Here, take a look. I'm going back into the woods. So I'm just on you. Nice. Nice. Okay.
So we are obviously using this to try to do some skill building with the GoPro. He's really being phenomenal with it for only having had this a couple of weeks. It certainly works better than when he tried to hold my cell phone. So this is, I think, going to be a good tool for us. Sorry. Oh no. So, I was pausing filming for a person to pass by, and she commented.
Now I touched myself.
Yeah, she commented on filming, and Teddy, oh my gosh, he's gonna be a marketing exec. I just can see it now. He stopped. He's like, yeah, we got a YouTube channel. We just combined it, you know, blah, 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 blah. He even shook her hand. That was the cutest thing ever, Teddy. You are so good with people. You are so extroverted, honey, in such a good way.
And I'm just looking at nature.
I'm glad. I'm glad. You're right. Looking at nature without shocking yourself. I'm happy that you're looking at nature.
I talk myself.
I know we both did. We both are getting a lot of like static electricity because after the woman shook his hand and walked away, I went to put my hand on top of his head and I zapped him.
Yeah, you zapped me. I go.
That was super funny. So this is the very end of the open part, and then it loops us back. And we'll actually be kind of back on that same stretch we came. He's enamored with it now. He's like purposely. I think it only works like more on the metal, or actually, I shocked you. So you got to build up more. Like you got to scuff your feet. Yeah, if you scuff your feet, you'll build it up. And then, yeah, oh. See, we're having all kinds of science education today on this hike. Yeah, scuff your feet. Yeah, rub it. Drag them right along. Don't touch though. Like, there you go. Drag it along. Drag it along. Drag it along, and then touch. Ooh. Okay, let's finish the hike. Grandma and Grandpa are gonna say, "What were you doing?" And we're gonna be like, "Oh, we were just electrocuting ourselves."
I love electrocuting.
We are back into the woods, but we haven't yet joined the little one-way. Not the one-way part, but the park where you backtrack back on. He's so into this, shocking himself now. I have created something here.
Look back at myself. Just put the dark cube in my hand. I got dark cube in my hand.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna work as well now, sweetie. All right, so you'll see up here, it'll have the arrow that says like exit and points back. And that's where we had started the loop.
When I go over there, I got dark every time.
You did. This is gonna be what he's gonna talk about all the way back to Corinna tonight. I'm glad you're happy, sweetheart. And I'm glad you're learning. See? Learning is fun.
When I kick, there,
zapped. This is why I love homeschooling too. I do what's called a relaxed homeschool style. I do a lot of curriculum, but I also do a lot of field trips, hiking, traveling, camping, museums, you name it. Just shopping, everyday life, learning as you go. So I do a very mixture of curriculum and out in the real world, because sometimes with his learning style, it is so much better that he's learning it through play like this. It sticks in his noggin. Not that he's not good with bookwork too, but you shocked yourself, huh? All right, let's pause for a minute at the bench. Is that a good new skill you learned? All right. We were just sitting and letting some people pass by, admiring the picture of the red squirrel. If you saw one of our previous videos when we were camping at Blackwoods, Lucy, our dog, our adventure dog, she got to know the chatter of red squirrels really well. They kept coming down the tree and taunting her at the campsite. So, all right, I'm letting him just get a few more zaps. This is station 2, so we're almost out.
Myself again.
Okay, we've got one more station we can try.
I just
Yeah.
I just love that at myself. My hair goes. I love my that at my hair.
I know, nice and cool through this part, isn't it, Teddy?
I like playing Zap.
You like playing Zap?
I'm playing Zap on the way back.
All right, so we finished with our final zaps.
It was like this. Love it with me, please.
All right, there you go.
Let's spin tight. I'm looking up this, and I'm not going to turn my head. Then I'm going to look it up. Way up like this. This and right, Mom?
Hi.
So I'm going to show you the end and then close it out.
Okay, sweetheart, sounds great.
That's going to build up, but don't build the ground. Well, I'm not going to build the ground.
You're doing great.
And I got myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Pause. I wanted to get this when we walked up through, but we had people coming and I just said, I'll get on the way back. So here's a trap for an invasive, the emerald ash borer. an invasive insect from Asia that can kill our native ash trees. These traps help. And then it has numbers to call for more information and a website. So I always like to fit in educational opportunities like this and information when I have them, so people are aware of what damage invasives can do and what different areas are doing about them. And two, you might have caught it in your, eyesight and gone, what is that thing? Well, that is what it is. Good music, Teddy.
Baby.
He's making music. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do like to point out donation boxes as well whenever I see them. This boardwalk is operated and maintained by dedicated volunteers. I do have cash on hand today. Teddy, do you want to help put it in the box? And this is something I really want to pass on to my son to teach him that we... oh, no, honey, you don't open it. That's why I folded it. Here, I'll show you. See, there's a little hole in the top. So sometimes with bills especially, fold them. Okay, it's all folded. Can you put it into the hole? No, you unfolded it. Well, okay. The reason why Mom folded it, honey, is because it usually goes in easier if it's folded. There you go. Plop it right down in. Thank you.
Everybody can open it.
No, honey. The idea is we're giving the $1 as a donation to help them with maintenance on the boardwalk.
Oh, hi.
See? Individual donations by you keep the boardwalk open. And it is emptied nightly for security. So that's good to know, especially if you do have any crime in the area. It's also good to know that they do have video cameras, so it is monitored. I'm glad to see that too, if it really is getting hit with some not so good choice people. But anyway, Teddy will learn. I haven't done it a lot with him, especially with a $1 bill. Usually I've given him coins to put in various boxes, and I need to do better at always making sure I have some coins or some $1 bills to donate, because I do heavily support that and believe in it. All right, Boo, please be nice to the echinacea. Echinacea, can you say that word?
Echinacea.
Echinacea, it's also called purple coneflower.
Aha.
Yeah?
Okay, let's go. So I'm going to hold it this way. Yeah, so I'm going to hold it out by the wall.
Watching the screen what you're doing. There you go.
And I'm not going to look away like this. I'm not look away by the camera.
You're doing great, Teddy. Yeah? Hold it out. Look at the screen.
Yes.
Good job.
I love doing this. And I'm going to go out. Over there is where I go out. Go. This is the way out.
You can pause it if you'd like to.
I'm going to pause it.
This is going to conclude our walk here at the Orono Bog Walk in Bangor City Forest. Teddy wanted to close it out here at his stone bench. What would you like to say?
What do you think when you close out your videos?
Sometimes I say peace and love, keep adventuring, what's next, and sometimes you tell everyone to have a blessed day.
I can make my own words.
Okay.
Peace and love, gang. Keep it different. And keep your dick on the ice. And hey, what's next? You never know where you're dying next. See you next day.
All right, that's awesome, Teddy. You even fit in Daddy's little keep your stick on the ice. That's pretty good. You remember Daddy's old saying too. And God bless everyone. Have a great night or day whenever you're watching this. Bonus clips. Letting him do a little bit of climb. Our battery, actually, we started with a full GoPro battery and it drained fast on us. So we were actually having a conversation on the way out. Got to buy a couple extra batteries to keep in a fanny pack when we're hiking, huh?
This is a bonus vlog.
No, this is a bonus clip at the end of the vlog.
Bonus. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah?
So let's say goodbye now. on the bonus clip.
We don't have to say goodbye from the bonus clip. That's okay, honey. That's the idea of it's bonus. We already said goodbye, and then they get a little peek afterwards of your play on the rock.
Yes.
He loves to climb rocks.